And so our final Tartarus ascent begins. We have people who are definitely lost here. This is the team that we ended on last time. I'm gonna switch out Yukari for let's go together. Yeah. This should be fine. Okay. So the final block awaits. And we're gonna do everything on our power to get a full sweep. A gamble fortune, of course. Gots to do the gamble fortunes. There's really no point coming here without that. Alright. Oh, right. Okay, well. Now, I am very much looking forward to this. Because, well, Xayah block definitely got massively nerfed in Reload. I think it looks a lot better in Fess. But Haraba block definitely, though, I feel like Haraba block, we'll be seeing it like this was built for a dual purpose, for another dungeon in a different game. So for now, it's fine. But if that turns out to be the case, then I'm going to have to retroactively take points off of Haraba block. But for right now, Haraba's pretty good. And oh, they went crazy with this.
Leader.
Can you hear me? It seems there are multiple gatekeeper types up ahead. We'll need to defeat them all. I'm getting powerful readings from all of them, but we can manage, right? Of course.
Yes.
You're right. I mean, we've already made it this far. It's reassuring to hear, though, Shirotsky-kun. Our goal is the summit of this tower. Let's take it one step at a time. I can sense everyone's strength and resolve as we head into the final battle. Rank 3 for Justice should be... No, 2. Okay. They might have changed it because Judgment definitely skips ranks in Fess.
Preparations complete. Moving out.
Though Adamah block does remind me of Maruki's Palace. Just a bit, but we'll take it on faith that Atlas didn't recycle it too much.
For a second, I thought this place was actually kind of pretty.
It's actually easily the best looking block. Definitely, like, so now that we've seen starting off big, that's what we want to see. So now I feel fairly confident in ranking them.
That enemy looks rather
Uh-oh. Well, that didn't go how we wanted it to. So, the ugliest block with no competition is Yabasha. Uh-oh. Then after Yabasha, everyone except Mitsuru, who is thankfully up next for all allies. And after Yabasha, I just don't think looks very good. And plus, I think it's kind of obnoxious to navigate as well. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do some of this action. At least until because it took me the longest time to get a feel for, well, that didn't work. It took me the longest time to get a feel for how it, is it a crit? Sure is. To get a feel for how to navigate it. So Yabasha is at the very bottom. I just think aesthetically, even compared to how it was previously, it looks very factory-like, but factory is not a cool aesthetic. So next up is, oh, okay, well that sucks. I'm gotta give it to Arca Block. And Arca Block from here, because the only one that I think looks bad is Yabasha. That's the only one I think looks uninteresting to the eye. But Arca Block, I think it's got a very interesting vibe. Like Arca Block is just my least favorite. It's not ugly, and it looks very, it's like alive. So that's pretty cool. And that deep purple is very nice to look at. And so next, I think I'm going to give it to Xayah. So Xayah block, we'll have him conserve SP. Because Zaya Block, I also think it's a downgrade. Like, Arca Block, I think, is an upgrade, but I'm less interested in the scenery of Arca Block than I am Zaya Block. So that's where that breakdown comes in at. Does she block this? As she does. All right. They were not kind to Mitsuru with this. Let's debilitate so we can prep for what's about to happen. And you shall Maraku Kaja. And so Zaya Block, I also think, is a downgrade. I think it looked a lot better in the previous game. But okay, let's go in. We might get a crit here. No. But I do prefer it to Arca. Now, next up are the ones that I think look really good. I think Tebble Block is amazing. It's absolutely everything that it should be. It's got a very nice aesthetic. It's really cool to look at. I like navigating it. So Tebble Block ranks 3rd for me. Then after that is Haraba Block, and I'm saying I think Haraba in the pre-infest actually looks better as well, but do I have anyone else with? Okay, because I'm looking for somebody stronger with Garu. But I like the disco stuff. It will lose points if they reuse it, but far and away, the best looking one with no competition is Adamah Block. This place is beautiful, and definitely it looks a lot better than it did. It looks a lot better than it did in what is this thing weak to? But it looks a lot better than it did in the previous game. Okay. And we have no idea. What haven't we tried? Slash and Dark. I highly doubt this thing is weak to Dark, but we've got my egg on to try. No. Holy crap. Alright. And Aigis actually cannot hit. The only problem is that Aigis has no way of hitting Slash weaknesses. Though I think she's about to learn Akasha Arts. Actually, what am I talking about? Akasha Arts is Akasha Arts is Strike. Maega own. Welp. Ken might get got. No! Nice! A very artful dodge. And then one of these to hopefully finish it off. Nice. Okay, yeah. We didn't really do too much, too good in that one. There's Akasha Arts, so we can get rid of Heat Wave. Resist Fizz. Now, that's even... So, basically, this is Resist, Strike, Slash, and Pierce all in one. That's busted, but very good. And it's not a skill that she learned. I believe in the previous game in Fez, Aigis' last skill was Samarakarm, I'm pretty sure. But this place has a funky layout. Yeah, it's got that clean...
An enemy. How should we proceed?
Well, it's really weak and it doesn't want to fight us, so we'll be alright.
The enemy's nearby.
Nah, it's all good. That thing doesn't want a piece of us.
So this is...
Dang it! I didn't mean to cut Mitsuru off. It's been a long road, but we've made it so far. Let's stay calm and keep at it, one step at a time.
Oh, there's a treasure chest.
And so far, so good. And I was wondering whether they would keep things the same.
Promised day, huh? All we can do now is keep moving forward.
I was wondering if they would keep Tartarus the exact same or not. But at this stage, I'm fairly confident in saying that Tartarus between Fess and Reload has the exact same number of floors. I know how many they are, how many floors there are, but I'm not actually going to say it until we get close to it. Yeah, but I did a lot of grinding the last time, so we're only really interested in the loot. Or Monad doors. Monad doors are also pretty nice too. Because we definitely, well... Because me not fighting is us not getting those cards.
My body seems to match with the scenery here. I think I might blend in with the background.
Let's not test that out. But I hadn't even realized. I guess Aegis's aesthetic does line up with this place's pretty nicely.
It's one of those doors.
We're gonna, whoa, and also when we go in, we should heal up as well. No idea how many life stones we've got, but I don't want to go too crazy on Ken's SP. To start with, yeah, see, whoever's got Meteorama also has Divine Grace because we healed quite a lot.
I'll do it.
All right, let's get in there. Now this place is a lot, because Haraba Block was insanely red through the Monad doors. But this we can definitely deal with. Nope, not gonna do that again. Does this thing, is it gonna absorb everything? No, okay. We'll eventually get to an enemy that absorbs all magic. So it's focused, all right. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a nice debilitate going. And you'll Maraku Kaja. Make sure nothing too crazy happens. Yeah, no elect. That's okay. Now hopefully this doesn't block it outright. Nope, we can use light on it. Neuro Slash. I might. No confusion either. Maziodyne. Well, there goes Aegis. Whoa! Mitsuru took more damage than Aegis did. We've got Fire and Wind, which are both things only we can try. Alright, Wind it is. So, we'll just go for the deal severe pierce damage. Because this is how we activate Orgia mode. And yeah, we didn't Mataru Kaja before this, but... Wait, it's weak to pierce? Alright, well, now we know. And she's boosted. 269, most excellent. Alright, in that case, we'll have him, yeah, go ahead and get that hit in. And it's going to be Mitsuru's job to get us healed. 253, yeah, because there's very little chance of us getting this thing taken care of. Before, restores 100 HP to all allies. Sure. Many thanks, Yukari. Maziodyne again. Alright, it got the weak off, but it didn't knock her down. Do I have... I'm sure I've got... We've got Vile Assault. And that's it. But Vile Assault is better than nothing. It's 55. Alright, let's get in there. Yes, yes, the plan is all coming together. Got him. Go ahead and sit down for me. Ooh, and we start off with the Jack of Wands. Obtain 1 bead chain. Let's go ahead. Yeah. A bead chain is nice. It's a single-use Meteorohan. We did indeed do it. Prime Nile Cloth. What we're looking for, gold quartz. Literally, I was about to say what we're looking for are gold quartz. That, we want Koromaru's, well, I don't know if that's his ultimate equipment yet. But, it's pretty good. I want that item for Koromaru very badly. Even though at this point, we're barely going to have any opportunity to use it. Oh, there's something over there. Don't mind if we do. Yeah, I think we'll also hold off on destroying things until we get our hands on the
It's a treasure chest.
the devil card. And from here, I think in order to get a full sweep at this point in time, we've got to collect every single card. I'm gonna have to count it up. Whoa, this was fast. Well, no, it's not every single card because there's 22 Arcana, and I think we only have 12 or 13 slots. Game phases, everybody. All right, so we'll start with Zeodyne. It's not looking too impressive, but okay, resists that. Well, that's not Koga. Well, unless... Okay, no, we completely blocked that. Are you weak to ice? You are not weak to ice. Resists that too.
This is my resolve.
We definitely want her to go ahead and give us a nice little boost to start with.
What to do?
And we'll debilitate. Because next time, well, we should have Mitsuru concentrate into her attack. Okay, it's very unlikely, so we won't do that. 239, but we will. Obsessive Sand is staring off into space. So we've got something nice and perfect set up.
What is Adamah?
Then heavy strike damage to one foe. 2 hits, 2 big hits. Let's see what my Agaon is doing for us. Not much, all right.
Should I stand on this enemy?
No, we'll try light just to say we did. It only resists dark. It might just resist light. It just resists light. Okay. Diarahan. Okay, that's why we're doing so much damage to it. Obsessive Sand is ready for combat. Well, severe, massive, almighty damage, and massive beats severe. Yes. And this will redo our debilitate on it as well. 1,400 in almost one go. Well, you had a shot, and you squandered it. F out of here, dude. Never did learn what it was weak to, but that's okay. Level 75 for us. Drain Fire. Oh, we haven't gotten Makogaon. Something, so he'll finally get his first non-single target physical, non-single target skill. Aside from Meteorahan, but you know, skills are tagged. So yeah, we'll get Makogaon in there. Light Amp. Well, that's cool. Hey, can you hear me? Whoa! Okay, so instead of, because before now, you would whoever was in the party would say something, but I guess now everybody's connected. So Fuka's been working. She's been training, I guess. Yo, how it goes? It sounds like you guys are on a roll. Ryoju was saying there's no way we could win, but the way things are going, this will be a cakewalk. I'm just kidding, but it'd be sweet though. It just might be a cakewalk. Even after all that doom and gloom about how we're gonna lose, you're not even phased. Here's something else, man. You might even give me a run for my money over who's MVP. Don't get me wrong. I know he was serious when he said we couldn't beat Nyx. So I'm gonna laugh my ass off when we prove him wrong. I can sense everyone's strength and resolve as we head into the final battle. I think P3P might have done something like this too. Instead of just getting a rank up at random floors, everybody says their piece at the end when you're ascending Adamah. Alright people, all the best to you. If you're in a pinch, you know who to call. So Junpei was up first.
My persona represents the strength of my heart. And from here on, my heart will never falter.
There it is, that resolve. Hanzo's sandals. let's see what they do first. Auto Masuku. All stats +3. Pretty good. Auto Masuku over that ice evasion. Definitely not. Null Charm. Oh, that's why she was so good to go. And his Shoes of Bane, Null Dark Insta-Kill. So we're not taking those off. Alright, so nobody gets the Hanzo Sandals, especially not you, Mitsuru. You being completely unaffected by Charm was a saving grace. Antimatter Cannon.
Wonderful.
Let's see, because Aegis has definitely been in the market for a new item. High chance to confuse. Pierce Boost. Yeah. Yeah, that works just fine. Alright. No going back to save, no nothing. We're just gonna keep it moving. It's still a ways off, but I'm picking up a strong enemy on a floor above yours. I'm anticipating a tough fight, so I want to be ready.
Oh, there's a treasure chest.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna be more than ready. Open this up. Come on, give us what we're wanting. No, god dang it. So, I'm sure that might have been an inspiration for this place.
That's a one-way teleport.
And pessimistically, the aesthetic is definitely its own, because the more I look at it, the less,
Oh, it's
yeah, I'll give Atlas a break on this one. The color scheme is similar, but the aesthetic is different. Okay, cool, our first rescuee. Or our first future rescuee.
please keep relying on me.
We got it. We're definitely gonna make sure we put you to work, especially with all this.
I'm sure there's some reason this area is shaped this way.
Yeah, but it's not one that we'll particularly discover. We can only really guess at it,
Treasure chest.
which
Let's
is
open it up.
hidden somewhere. This place is crazy to navigate. Another gold quartz. And I think at this stage, we might need one more. We might need one more in order to be able to get Koromaru his item. Let's ask for an escort, which kind of sucks because
Okay.
the only thing with that is that he's only going to have the Regenerate 3 and Invigorate 3 for a single fight. I wonder what floors you can get gold quartzes on. Because that's going to be the main thing. We started getting, it's probably, because I can probably answer my own question. You can only get gold quartzes on the second part of Haraba block on up. So, not a whole lot of opportunities, especially if you're doing it.
It's almost like it's daylight.
So, there's not a lot of opportunities to get them, especially if you're doing Tartarus, scaling Tartarus one day at a time.
Doors.
Or doing one entire block in one day. Because overall, we've gone into Tartarus fewer than 10 times, I want to say.
Let's do it.
Yeah, around 10 times. It definitely hasn't been more than 12.
Let's do this.
I would say this is our 9th or 10th time going into Tartarus.
Persona's ready.
So, is anyone going to be weak to electricity here? Not you. That's fine. Infuriate. Uh-oh. So that's everybody except... Well, wait, we actually faced off against this before, haven't we?
I'm still setting up.
No. Okay, but we faced off against something with this thing's, with this thing's gimmick, infuriating everybody and then forcing them to fight it.
Keep it together.
So, next up, my Koga-On, which is more expensive than Koga-On, but the fact that it hits everybody is fine. Megidola-On, we didn't get to debilitate it, so this is gonna hurt. Alright, but it didn't kill.
Shall I move to strike?
Will Mabufudine, that's not it, okay. And for our part, let's go ahead and get that debilitate going. Oh, Loki learned Spellmaster, by the way, so that's why debilitate is so much less expensive. We'll throw the Kami Musubi water out. Something a little stronger than a diorama. And last but not least... Oh, god dang it! I don't know what I was thinking! And everybody except Ken, so it's about to heal off all the damage we put out. Status ailment... Oh, she does have insta-heal! Okay, but... we got a refresh pack, everyone. Alright, ain't too good. We'll wait to get the Mataru Kaja back off. Megidola own again. So this thing just infuriates Megidola owns. So one concentrate. Alright, she's in action. That's good. Let's actually see if this thing is weak to anything. It's not, alright? Severe slash damage to all foes. It's a little premature, but that's okay. Yeah, 705. We could have done a bit more damage. Just need to get this Mataru Kaja back up. And we can't, like, this Infuriate that's about to come up. It's not going to be too grand. Alright. Is this going to be enough? Just barely not. Another Infuriate. If it misses Mitsuru, it did not miss Mitsuru. Alright. That's fine. We can recover from this. All we have to do is have everybody go in.
I can do this. Slashing won't work. Don't bother with swords.
Okay, and we won't. We've got a Gale Magatama. Just did that for the damage. This is less expensive. And it's all gonna come down to Mitsuru. No, never mind. Ken had it. Excellent. And this time, one additional card. Persona's up to 5 levels above yours. Wow. Okay. Let's go for Star. Star is going to help us get the Arcana Burst sooner. But the Persona's up to 5 levels above ours is really strong. Oh, I hope I won't come to regret that. AS Refined Material, which is the strongest one that we can get, I believe. Or at least we haven't encountered anything higher, so. But yes, being able to pick 2, especially so early, is nice. So let's skill ourselves up. There we go. And I think a Golden Shadow. Oh no. Especially because we used all our Theurgies. Alright, we still have to try.
We don't see that type of enemy often.
We definitely did not get the C's advantage on that. Yeah.
Time for
A rare enemy. It'd be good if we can defeat it.
Let's debilitate. Waiting. Alright, so this is going to be the only turn it waits on us.
Help us. All enemy.
Nope. Alright, so let's try.
I'll hit them where it hurts.
Does it reflect all of these? It does. Okay.
What is Optimal?
We're going to try this. Whoa! What the heck?
Should I train on this enemy?
It reflects, and we have to use Megiddo on it. Megiddo or one of our things. Alright, well, this is over. It reflects everything. 330, just barely not enough. Okay, but now we know
Enemy escaped. Looks like the fight's over.
it won't be happening again, I assure you.
We did it!
All right. And that's it for that. Do we have a dark floor? Well, this is good. It's going to give us a lot of twilight fragments. And especially if there's any... No, they're just regular enemies. Well, that sucks.
A shadow. What will you do?
Nothing. That'll be fine. Snuff Soul. Well, that's nice. Is there anything growing out of the floor here?
That teleporter can take us back to the entrance, but I can keep going.
Yeah, I mean, we're not trying to leave at the moment. Yes. Even one additional twilight fragment.
Leader, something dangerous is approaching.
That's all good. We'll be long gone. So, not too great of a dark floor, but an additional twilight fragment is always nice.
Oh, there's a treasure chest.
And we will definitely be pillaging it. Yeah, seeing the enemies are still so weak that they're running away from us.
Bad feeling about this block. I'm not sure why, but it seems more dangerous than the others.
Probably because the enemies are like way higher level. But also probably because of what it portends. We got our...
How should we proceed?
We'll leave it be. Gold quartz? Magic mirror. Honestly, at this point, I would actually trade a gold quartz. I would trade the magic mirror for a gold quartz.
A shadow. What will you do?
I'm really feeling the equipment that we could have. Protection Sutra.
We found...
Sure, let's head up. Now? Okay, next gatekeeper. And we're actually, like, the order you take them out in is going to be the key to your success in battle. Make sure you're thoroughly prepared for them, too. And there's still one person left on a higher floor. That's okay. We'll get to them when we get to them. So this time, she's good to go. But let's open up with my Koga-on. Got it? No, okay.
I'm ready.
Next is Mabufudine, which doesn't seem to be striking any weaknesses either. Inflicted with freeze. You don't say.
The enemy's frozen. Now's your chance.
Yes, I agree. Akasha Arts. Most excellent.
The leader took one out.
Let's go to you.
Yes, I'm ready. Summoning.
And then she'll Matarukaja so that she can, because either we can Akasha Arts into Matarukaja or we can Matarukaja into Akasha Arts. And nobody here is weak to win, so.
It is time.
Actually, heavy pierce damage to all foes, and we've got that pierce boost going as well. Big damage and a weak on one of them. Primal Force, not what I'd have gone for, but you know what? Aegis is her own woman. Brave Blade. Ken ate that for breakfast. God Hand. Also on Ken. He did not eat that one for breakfast. And that one, okay, so it can bring out more small fry.
We came prepared.
All right. Back up you get. Wait, what? The revival bead? I thought it only... Okay, well, whatever. Can we shift?
I'm ready.
We can't shift during Orgia mode. All right.
This should be a good test for
Fire, Elec.
Don't get careless.
We'll try... Let's see how Miragidine fares. One of them was weak to it.
The leader took one out.
I'm ready to go.
Should I scan on this
Uh,
Should I scan on this enemy?
it might be weak to... Well, obviously we're going to go for Miragidine again. And so let's see how...
Take over any time.
Well, Dang. Okay, I can't debilitate.
Keep it together.
And you shall see. No, not a leg. It probably doesn't have a weakness. It resists that. All right. And she Akasha Arts this time, thankfully. The only time we get the old Fest vibes, Comeback Castle is calling for their minions.
This should be a good test of your strength.
Let's use, because his magical prowess should be better than his physical one. 108.
This will do the trick. I'll show you.
Get him, Mitsuru. Resist. All right.
Who's next?
And she's next, so
This enemy?
let's see. We've got Garudine. Got him. Excellent.
He's defeated. Good work out there.
So much XP. Makoga own. Agidime, which is also good. Angelic Grace, which I believe doubles our evasion against magic. Great. Now we're one step closer to ending this. As we get closer to the top, I keep thinking about a lot of things. I wonder if this is how heroes feel right before the season finale. Yeah, maybe.
Oh,
In that sense, it's quite an experience, isn't it? I never expected my daydreams to become reality. You know, heroes aren't strong because they never lose. They're strong because they never give up. That's what I think, at least. I can sense everyone's strength and resolve as we head into the final battle. So that was Ken's last speech. Rank 4. According to Fukasan, there's still a lot of gatekeepers before we reach the top. But we'll make it for sure. Let's all keep doing our best. So, as they
I
say,
wonder what he would say at a time like this.
Shinji,
Oh, that trick.
he'd just say we gotta keep it pushing. Endure, that's it? Though, okay, there is one Elizabeth request that asks us to get Endure for Atis, but we actually already had it. The next one, we did, in between this episode and the previous one, actually, we did the Titania, Atis, and Alice fusion requests. So now all that's left is to make Masakato, who we cannot make at the moment. That guy definitely is I believe Masakato and Fess, I want to say he was level 78? Or maybe he was like in the low 80s, like 78 or 81. Both of those numbers jump out to me. Either way, without that Sun Tarot, we're not going to be fusing Masakato for a while.
let's go. I'll end this. I'll be able to
You will. Actually, you might Meteorahan first. Yeah, this wasted a turn that we otherwise would not have needed to waste. Heat Riser. We can actually just Dekaja. We don't have to Debilitate. Debilitate is a lot more expensive.
go. Artemisia. It is time.
Shield. Mataru Kaja. And then we... Oh, we've already got Dekaja. Yeah, let's go ahead and say no to that. Okay, now let's get in there. 111. Alright, not the greatest. Mabufudine. Well, it's a good thing Akihiko's not here. Uh-oh. We're weak to that at the moment. Well, if it could pick anybody to go after, we're glad it was Mitsuru, but that does now mean that it's highly unlikely that Mitsuru will be able to hit this guy. Ice resistance nullified. Gotta do what you gotta do. Missed. Well, that sucks. So let's go for someone. And let's see if you're weak to darkness. No. It is not weak to darkness. Who's next? It is. All right, Ken. We need you to do this. And he should get his theurgy after this. Okay, no. It'll just Masukunda, but I guess can take Kunda, so that's fine. Go ahead and get this hit in. A miss. All that builds up and it's over. Okay. We need to debilitate. That's what that is. Let's go ahead and find... Yeah. Now, when our turn comes around next, this thing is in for a world of hurt. Okay. Because we missed last time. Well, that's not going to work either. Another Mabufu dying, but we're okay on that. She'll concentrate. Because concentrate does actually proc when we use our theurgy. It's magic based after all. Nope. We need that Mataru Kaja bad. As long as it doesn't Heat Riser again. That's what we're not looking forward to. We've got wind and fire that we want to try. Fire. That's good enough. 173. Not very much damage. Alright. So now the theurgies can come out. Well, this works out just fine for us. Can we do big damage? 565. Yes, indeed. Masukunda, which we don't have to worry about. We can have her Dekunda, but there's no worry. Blade of Execution. The only reason we would have to use our other theurgy is if it would it hit a weakness. It's just completely outmoded by Blade of Execution, which just killed the crap out of this thing. So, Mitsuru, alright. All HP and SP fully, the party member with the lowest level will gain a large amount of XP. Don't mind if I do. Well. That was nice. In fact, I think those were some excellent pulls. And it made, that right there made me just put aside all my regrets for choosing the last card that we did. The star for that additional pull. And now, because I was like, we were going to have to start switching people out after the next one, but no, we're good to go now. We can definitely keep this same team for like the next 2 gatekeepers at the very least. Ooh, stuff. And another, okay, another one of you. Gotcha! If it's the same one, we're about to go in. Yes, it is. This time, Persona's up to 5 levels. We got it again. Don't mind if I do. Obtain money. Auto Maraku. Let's go for Seth. Nothing wrong with a bit of extra stock. So, I do believe that was, because that was the one I was most fiending for. These tarots, some of them are really great, like the Sun. Some of them are take it or leave it, like Devil. Because if Devil, I think the problem with Devil is Devil doesn't even guarantee. If Devil guaranteed that you got something when you destroyed an item. If Devil guaranteed that you got something when you destroyed a, oh, whatchamacallit.
There's a treasure chest over there.
Then it'd be so top tier. But as it is now, it just increases the chance, and I don't really think that's worth it all that much. Gotcha. Level 76 off of that. All right, cool. And we didn't, we only managed to knock it down the once, so. I think from here on, we're probably just going to stick to the guaranteed. The greatest shadow's closing in on you. All right, in that case, we'll be able to go ahead and just use Tartarus Search, right? No need to overexert ourselves. All right. You're really screwed. You understand that, right? You literally can't escape us.
I speculate.
Let's chase the thing down. And yes, please do a Tartarus Search. There is no reason for us not to. Because I'm very curious about what happened that one time. I really thought we had it. But clearly I was completely mistaken. All right.
Let's do
You had your opportunity, but you just had to get in our way. And now you friggin' die.
Take it down if you can.
Gots to start off with the debilitate. Mainstay. Clench their fist tight.
Will this work?
Okay, that's clearly not it. Inflicted with shock. Hold on, because that might be it. Yes. I'm not sure if keeping Neuro Slash on her was the best idea, but it's come in handy here. 870. And it should stay shocked until its next turn, which means an Akasha Arts from Aegis. Yep. All right. Well, this is already over. He doesn't have shock boost like Akihiko does, but we can still get it. And we're guaranteed to get a shuffle time by winning like this. So, put in that work. Maximum SP up by 7. That's okay. Not the greatest thing ever, but
Teamwork has won the day.
73,000. Yeah, new levels for everybody. There's Light Amp. Automatically strengthens light skills by 50%. It's one of the Karns, and I was in this same situation with Haru. And I think back then, I probably opted to drop Tetrakarn, but here I'm gonna go for Makara Karn. And now, because that's, all of his skills have been usable ones. He had 8 usable skills, and that's his first passive. So much. Depleting Sutra. Alright, well, that's it for that. Unless there's... Yes, okay. I was literally about to say, unless there's a shadow. Now this thing, we got exactly what it needs. Nope! Okay, and we got the shuffle time. This time, maximum SP up by 5. Sure, why not? And then we'll get ourselves that money.
All right, let's be on our way.
We only got a diamond out of it, but that's still something that we can put towards my Oedo stuff. So ultimately, it's all right. A Monad Door. We're actually moving pretty swiftly through the tarot at this point. But that's because I've been kind of diligent about the enemies. Chewing Soul, a free 100 SP, and it can be used in battle. Definitely want to hang on to those. I can't, I'm gonna have to check because some of these items, we go into battle and there's far fewer, we have far fewer consumables at our disposal than I expect to have. Another gold quartz. We can absolutely make that ultimate equipment for Koromaru. And again, not sure if that's actually his ultimate equipment, but he's about to be a very, very good boy. Ooh, skill. Not gonna make that same mistake by forcing Ken to waste a turn this time.
I'll do it.
And this is something we've already taken down. So that's A-okay in my book. Obviously, we bullied it to death. You will be able to pick one additional card from Shuffle Time. we are not interested because Temperance has fallen off big time. The Jack of Swords will give us Maziodyne. But now we'll be able to pick 3 cards. So the next Monad door, if it's also got 3, we'll be able to finish it out.
Oh, hello.
I want to see, well, we probably won't see the king of king cards until like the highest echelons of floor. But I've already we're already closer to completing the tarot now than we were at this same point in the previous block. Ooh. So I'd say we're making some pretty good time. There's exactly 1 item for us. I think that's and enemies are still running from us. Holy crap.
It's a treasure chest.
But yeah, I think because obviously I'm going through it blind now, the same way I did with Persona 5. And then with Persona 5 Royal, I had a much better grasp of what everybody could do. So I'm not, because Neural Slash, I'm so sure that if I, like a Neural Slash, I thought Mitsuru was going to have more. Or actually, maybe it's Marin Karin. I don't know, now that I'm thinking about it, why did I keep both Marin Karin and Neural Slash? I think that's the problem that I'm having. I should definitely have abandoned one of them. Uh-oh, that's not good. Okay. Maziodyne. So we're both weak to that.
I'm still setting up.
You are indeed. Let's Maraku Kaja. Though a Bicity gem probably would have been better. And we're immediately going to switch to someone who is not weak to electricity. We've only got 1 persona. But that's okay. Alright. Freeze shock for all allies. But who's up next? Ken? Alright, cool. Vitae G in a bottle. Yeah. And it's funny because Igus is actually taking the least amount of damage from this.
Thank you for your support.
But she is not a Maega own. Uh-oh. Ken's still weak to that. And so are we! Come on! Alright. We have to go on the offensive. Inflicted with freeze. Maega on again. This is gonna dizzy us. Or not.
That was a beautiful dodge.
Let's drop the Orgia mode. Yeah, it's gonna consume that freeze, and we won't get to drop the, yeah. Alright, and that's fine. So she's good to go from here. So do I have someone? Maybe not. Okay. Do they have just everything? Probably. Yeah, Overseer of Creation. It can probably hit us for every single weakness. So who do we have? Fire. All right. And let's Megidola own. Because I highly doubt these things have a weakness. It's not super impressive. And you're up next, huh? Ken might go down. Revives party and will reflect one attack. Sure, we haven't ever used this.
I made a promise.
Physical magical wall erected. The Maziodyne. Yes, sir. Good stuff, Ken. The perfect opportunity to utilize that. No freeze off, though. That's fine. And the Miragidyne. It's still targeting us. Mitsuru! How did I forget about Mitsuru being... I've consistently switched to something that had a weakness somebody else in this party had. So who can I really blame? It's all me. Alright, so that's one down. Okay, so let's switch to someone who's weak to, like... Alright, maybe not light. Or someone with no weaknesses. That's a good idea, right? A critical! Yes! Even though Mitsuru can't participate, this is still gonna hurt. 162. Okay, maybe it didn't hurt all that much. You will definitely keep us topped off. And we'll still be able to keep going with this party. Okay, she is indeed. Let's concentrate. We'll concentrate into a debilitate. Into a Mataru Kaja. Maega own. Alright, it's going after Ken. That's fine. It missed Ken. That's even better. 529. Alright, well, maybe we don't have to set up all that much for Mitsuru. Alright, yeah.
All enemies defeated. Good work out there.
A cool 84,000. Firm stance. Reduces incoming damage by half, but cannot dodge any attacks. And because this thing has no weaknesses, Wisdom King's Locks, resist ailments, we can drop Mudo-on for that. Or I probably should have dropped Hama-on because now it doesn't have any way of hitting dark weaknesses. Excellent. Now we can proceed. Let's keep going. We're coming up on the 250th floor. We've come quite a long way. It hasn't even been a full year since most of you joined Seas. You've all done wonderfully. I can't thank you enough for putting up with everything despite what you've had to go through. Ramen's on you.
What?
Ramen? Why something so simple? You could always... No. You're absolutely right. We've been fighting this whole time to return to a normal life, after all. Those that we've lost are with us now in spirit. We will win. Everyone's future is in our hands. So, Mitsuru's speech, get us to rank 5. Yes, the power. Alright, let's keep dispatching the gatekeepers just like that. There are still 5 left. Let's stay sharp. So we've got plenty of
141st floor. Were this a normal building, it would probably be about 1,000 meters tall.
I don't know the exact height, but we certainly are high up.
definitely super skyscraper Dubai type action. Godspeed shoes. Let's see what these are like. High physical evasion. Nah, that's not worth the mysterious Geta is better. Those 3 additional stats. It's hard to beat that. It is hard to beat that. And from here, because I highly doubt we're going to get very lucky with another full SP regeneration. So after this,
What school do you think this is? The roof?
I completely like the fact that this is GeckoCon has actually completely slipped my mind. But it must be we're at the very top. Or maybe it's like the stairwell that goes up to the roof. Either way, we have to be somewhere around there. So, alright. Another big bad enemy that knows what's good for it. Hopefully this is another one we've already faced off against. And even more hopefully we get 3 Tarot. Because if that happens, then we will get that full sweep.
I'll do it.
Yeah, it is. All right. These reckoning dice, which I think they are. That concentrate is lethal. All of your current persona stats up by 1, the level up by 1, and EXP up. We got one more that we can grab. Salvation. So this is in the game. The fact that this is in the game, but it's not, fully restores party's HP and cures all ailments besides KO. All right, well. We are now officially the best healer.
Oh, hello.
But that's fine, because that's the main differentiator. Like, Yukari, I kind of wondered if they would ever... Well, it's kind of funny. I always wondered if they remade Persona 3, would they give Yukari salvation? But no. She still has the 2 separate skills. She's a good healer, but it looks like Yukiko will remain the best healer in the franchise, just for now. And we are obviously going to be killing this thing in a bid to get that last card. Last one. Maximum HP up by 10? Sure, why not? And we already have Seth, and definitely don't need Vile Assault. So, because Seth will just be fusion fodder for us, the queen of cards. Yes. A Repel Pierce. Your Theurgy gauge will completely fill. Oh, and one more. Repel Pierce actually sounds... Let's fill everybody's Theurgy gauges. New level. Well, a new level for one persona. But still, 16,000.
Dangerously low.
Yeah, she'll be alright.
Sorry.
Oh, our Theurgy gauge. And I think I definitely fell for that once before. Our Theurgy gauge. I should have picked the friggin' money, dude. Oh well. Eventually, these cards will be second nature to me, and we won't be falling for that sort of thing anymore. But for now... Ooh. And the Monad doors... Well, they'll still be worth taking down.
Oh, there's a treasure.
If only because the other stuff that we can get is excellent. Ooh. So there's a midpoint heal to the left. I've never used those. In fact, it's probably a really good idea.
High up now. It'd be a dangerous fall, even for me.
Well, you don't have to worry about falling. We won't let that happen. And here you go. A homunculus, which is fine. It's not preferable to a gold quartz, but it's something that we're gonna take. I think if at this point in the game, what do we really need?
Here it is.
Well, we definitely need more gold quartz, and that's still what we're after. Oh, the Twilight Fragments. So I think it's a good thing that we've been hoarding Twilight Fragments, because if we hadn't, we've got a lot of chests that we're trying to open. And if we hadn't been hoarding Twilight Fragments, I don't sense any shadows. This floor seems safe. But there's a strong presence on the next floor, and 2 floors up as well. So it's a gauntlet. It looks like we're in for back-to-back battles. Let's prepare while we still can. And there's still someone up on a higher floor. So, as you just saw, we did an absolutely insane amount of fusing. So our persona loadout is completely different, and that sun was next level. We've got basically all of our personas. Whoa!
What's the plan?
All right, that's crazy.
Show no mercy.
But all of our personas are basically way higher level than we are now.
As graceful as expected. One enemy down.
Let's shift to Aegis.
Clear. Summoning.
A critical on top of it? I guess you shouldn't have. They're weak to strike and ice. Well, now if you can drain 200 of our SP in one friggin' go, we're absolutely owed a bit of weaknesses. Ailment susceptibility up. How much do you want to bet that's not going to do anything for Mitsuru's usefulness with those elements? Okay, let's go ahead, jump right back to her. And then get that Mabufu Dyne going. So, this, ultimately, not too shabby. But we kind of just lucked out. 261, alright. So, we can no longer, we can still debilitate. Though I definitely should have switched to someone who had Debilitate and Spellmaster. Whoops. Let's give us a Chewing Soul.
Thanks.
Makoga own. Uh-oh, Mother Harlot is definitely weak to that. Oh, I guess not.
What's the plan here?
The plan... We don't particularly need to concentrate, I don't think. Yeah. We'll Mataru Kaja for sure, but we don't need to go crazy with the damage, or go crazy with concentrating and everything. All-out attacks are much more important at this stage in the game. And one Mataru Kaja for our troubles.
What to do?
What to do indeed. Severe ice damage. Go ahead and eat one of these. Whoa. All right.
All enemies defeated. Good work out there.
97,000. Yeah, that was inevitable. Meteorahan. Oh, Hama-on. Easy drop. Debilitate. All right.
Learned a new skill.
Diamond Dust. All right, so high chance of charm to one foe, medium slash damage, low chance to confuse. All right, we'll Diamond Dust. And that's it. So, obviously Mitsuru, because it was like in the previous game, we're on, not previous game, but it's like on, she's your best magical attacker, so she's the one who gets Inferno, or it's called something else actually, but she's the only one who innately learns her severe attack. Makoto and Haru can get theirs too, but I think you need to go to the Jazz Bar in order to do so. So resist, Fizz. Honestly, I think we're gonna drop Diarahan. Yeah. So that's it. Good job, everyone. So it's Fuka's turn then. Just a bit more to the top. Please be careful. Oh, no, Koromaru. Oh, it looks like Koro-chan wants to tell us something. What is it, Koro-chan? All right. I feel a strong sense of urgency from Koromaru. It seems like he's encouraging us. You get a treat after this. Koromaru appears even more motivated now. I can sense everyone's strength and resolve as we head into the final battle. Okay, cool. Only stands to reason that Koro-chan would get his own speech. All set, Koro-chan? Then let's keep moving. Now,
There's not much time left to spare. We can't afford to stop here.
Definitely nobody's stopping this train. And this will be the Goddess Boots.
Nicely done.
Let's see if they might regen SP. Null Charm. Invigorate 3. They do indeed regen SP. And she's already got the Sorcerer's Mark. That Null Charm has come in so much handy. But only it's either her or Yukari, and Yukari's already got the wizard's mark. I don't know. I don't want to. I think nulling charm. Because if I knew what was coming next, then I wouldn't be as apprehensive about it. All right, yeah. Equip. Let's go ahead and give Mitsuru the goddess boots so we can give her something else. We could give her a sorcerer's mark because they do stack. Enduring soul. Nah. Something with fire. Something for fire evasion. Which we don't have. I should really hit up B Blue V or something. +5 endurance isn't too bad. But I think for right now, we'll actually leave her with the sorcerer's mark. So she should be regenning 12 SP per turn. Officially beating out Ken. And then 2 snuff souls. Alright. Uh-oh. Because we need to heal up a little bit. Just a little bit. Alright. It's 9 floors. Or in 9 floors, we'll be coming up on a border floor. Could this be the last one? Let's find out ourselves. And 9 floors. No, okay. So I think they took 10 floors away. Because, well, maybe not. Maybe not. Because in the previous game, in Fess, there's actually 263 floors to Tartarus. But another 9 floors is only going to take us up to 256. But there's some stuff. It's probably, Tartarus is probably still going to end up being 263. That's fine.
I've got this.
Let's get it.
Follow my lead. Keep it together.
We actually have a lot. So we'll set up, because we should be able to actually crack this thing to death, Maziodyne. Well, all right. Heat Riser. So we have to start with the Dekaja then. Let's actually have her do that. What is it? It's the Debilitator Sutra.
I'll use this.
Or no, there's something, because the Debilitator Sutra is different from the Dekaja thing. Oh well, whatever. Wataru Kaja. We've lost Diarahan, but that's fine. I can't remember the last time we even had her use it.
What to do?
Now we'll debilitate. Ooh, let's pick somebody else. Do we have someone with Spellmaster and Debilitate? We do indeed. And we've also got someone with Heat Riser. Or Saturnus also has Heat Riser as well. You need to be the Arahan. Now next, Mitsuru is going to concentrate. Mabufudyne. Is that us? Is it going for us? It must be. Yeah. Dekaja! That's okay. We can just re-up on it. Next turn we got this. Wataru Kaja. We're back up. Alright, so now let's go ahead and get started. Massive almighty damage to all foes. Sure thing. $706. No ailment though, obviously, but and then he's up next. We'll go for the Zeo. Hopefully it doesn't Dekaja us. Mabufudyne. Alright. That'll hit us again. No! Oh, okay. The Inflicted with Freeze is whatever. Blade of Execution. Big damage. Oh yeah, this is it. Mitsuru's about to win the fight for us. She's crazy good with that. We got our buffs set up, get her concentrated. She does insane damage every time. And after Koromaru? Good work with that fight. We should be getting close to the finish line now. You fought your fair share of battles at this point. Anytime you're in a slump, just remember all the blood and sweat you put into this. That's deep. Well, I hope it keeps you motivated. Anyway, bottom line is, I don't want to have any regrets. I'll do my job to the best of my ability, so you keep it up too, leader. And that's rank 7. So all that's left is Yukari and Aigis. Yukari, Aigis, and Fuka. Sorry for interrupting in the middle of your streak. Keep doing what you're doing. There's no point holding back from here on out, so give it your all. I'm ready anytime too. And I think
My body is trembling. Am I malfunctioning? No. It must be my heart trembling inside my chest.
yeah, we didn't see it because we didn't go the lover's route, but Aigis has a Papillon heart underneath her ribbon. Excalibur. And it's for us. Nate, all stats +1. Plus 100 SP. Because the all stats +1. That additional SP is no joke, though. So, because what? Effectively, we're like, because with the Nameless Katana, we were effectively level 70. What are we? Yeah, with the Nameless Katana, we were effectively level 81. But now we're effectively, now we're level 79 specifically.
Great.
I didn't activate the thing. Uh-oh. Whoa. Okay, so I'm gonna have a nice little jaunt that I'm gonna have to engage in. Oh well. That's my own fault. God dang it. Nope. Oh. Heat Riser. Alright, his last skill. I'll drop Tetrakarn too. Why not? Well, and I believe I probably ended up doing the same thing with Haru, because if we can't have the complete set, then what's the point, right? On to the next floor. But still, Light Amp and Heat Riser, I'm not mad at those replacing the Karns, because honestly, I wasn't really putting too much use to, putting the Karns to too much use. Another gold quartz. And an opportunity for a moon door, or for a clock door. I've got a really good feeling about this one. And I think we've actually got 2 opportunities here as well. So, attempt number 1. A Debilitate, right on time. There it is. Excellent. So, I think the game is trying to tell us something. Might be time to, let these guys rest just the teeniest bit. And then another one that can't possibly be it, but that's okay. A Luck Incense too. Alright. Not the greatest thing ever, but you know, it's fine. And we have to find the exit, which is not marked on the map. Didn't Mitsuru scout this place out? What the heck happened? Alright, well, that's fine. We got the recon where it mattered.
Oh, it's the stairs.
Yes, but more importantly... Alright.
Seems like we've checked everything on this floor.
Just to make things easier for us when we come back, but no. Great clock. So, who do we want to bless with some levels? Because we've gotten quite a few. 13. So, Koromaru and, yeah, 69 to 79. And Akihiko, 64 to 77. Okay. I'm not mad at it. For the time being, we will absolutely be shuffling the party, though. So, both of them are ready to go. Let's add you, obviously, because we got a lot more out of this particular team than we otherwise would have, just because of all the SP regeneration that we've been lucky enough to be able to indulge in. Yeah, and let's go ahead and I guess we'll drop you. Having both of these guys in the party, probably not the best move. So, Yukari, you are up. Yeah. Alright, golden. We got ourselves something so nice going on. And we'll resume 249F and immediately be able to skedad. That's only 6 more floors after this. Whoa, 3 golden ones. Hold on, I'm about to clear this floor out. Give us those levels. Wait, why did Akihiko only go up to 77, whereas Koromaru went up to 79? Debilitate. We can drop Tetrakarn for that. I'm sure I won't regret that. Repel Ice. I think we have to say goodbye to Fire Amp. That's much more important. Mazio dying, because he's had Mazionga for a while. God's Hand. So, they kept Akihiko's, because before, it was actually kind of baffling. Okay. Shock Boost and Elect Boost, because he only got Sonic Punch and Fess, and after that, he was full support. We've got... Because he's got... Masuku Kaja is nice. Matarunda. We'll drop Zeodyne. He doesn't need both. And we'll drop Mamuto Own. Dark Amp. Virus Breath, because Koromaru's Virus Breath is actually the only reason we were even able to deal damage to that thing. So even though I don't think Virus Breath is good, it's got a very nice niche. Oh, Soul Shift. How did I not F Soul Shift? And okay, so just like Ken gets, I was wondering who would get who would get Debilitate. And in this case, well, Akihiko knows it, so that's fine. Oh, another level for Yukari as well. Wind Amp. So we can finally drop Mepatra. Yeah, see, Yukari, I'm worried she might only have one right answer, but I think from here, because she did have something that can inflict Confuse, I think. Like, she was able to inflict statuses, and if I could, I would probably have dropped Diarahan for that. But you know what? That's fine. At the moment, having one right answer is still the right answer.
As long as I'm wearing this armband, nothing can bring me down.
I like the enthusiasm.
Shadow up ahead. Taking it out?
So even though she doesn't have much going on in her kit, that's fine, because her kit is still really friggin' strong. But they're all maxed out now. And there must be, so 13 levels. The only thing I can think of is that there's got to be a cap on the number of levels that the door can bring you up. So if you haven't used Junpei since the beginning, since Arca Block, basically, you can't bring him from, you can't get him 70 levels. At the very most, what you'll be able to do is, at the very most, you'll be able to bring him from like level 9 up to level 21, which kind of sucks. But it's not a problem I was ever gonna have. I really enjoy grinding in this game. Megidola own gem. Though we don't strictly need to worry about this because, like I said, Koromaru, it's extremely situational. And if we had not gotten into this specific situation where Koromaru's Virus Breath is the only reason we were able to do what we did, I probably would have forgotten it. But come to think of it, he's the only person other than us who naturally learns Almighty skills. or an almighty skill. You don't see anybody else learning Megidola, do you? Or Megiddo, do you? So, Virus Breath, it's got its place. Absolutely. I'm going to have to make sure to make a note of that for myself, because that's going to be an easy detail to forget. But who is up next? This thing, which I don't think we faced off against previously. Maybe I'm wrong. We have faced off against it. All right, that's fine. So we may not have figured out what its weakness was, but we did hit level 80. So that went exceedingly well for us. But Koromaru, this is why he needs that this is why he needs that Gaia dog suit so badly. Otherwise, Koromaru really has no way of passively regenerating SP. His special equipment, we haven't run into a single bit of special equipment other than that gives him that capability. So his SP problems are many. Anything? All right, so we've already gone ahead and gotten this place nice and set. And I'm expecting for there to be 2 more gatekeepers. A very powerful presence. Multiple floors after it. 2 or more fights in a row. All right. And then that on top of the Monad door. So, first one up. Obviously, we want to open up with a Debilitate. Now that Koromaru can do that, it's great. Even though it's very expensive. Megidola own. Good. Not good, but like, yeah, see, we're taking less damage. Chanting a death spell, so it's probably going to try to hit us with Mamuto own or something like that. So let's see how it fares against Zio. Resists a Lek, alright. And Akihiko does not have a Lek break. So there's nothing. It's weak to win. Talk about lucking out. Let's get it. Well, now we know we can just bully this thing to death. I don't have Pontaray, which kind of sucks, but that's okay. We've got Garudine and Magarudine. So this thing is absolutely hosed. Sure, let's do you. And if Ken were here, we could have him Heat Riser us. Right, and Yukari's also got Wind Amp and naturally high magic. So in Fest, Yukari actually didn't get either Wind Amp or Wind Boost. What she had to do, she just had naturally the highest magic out of the group. So that was supposed to supplement it. Whereas Mitsuru, her magic wasn't as high. Her magic wasn't as high, but she's still... Oh, crap. Sure. She got those amps, so they would both hit hard, but for different reasons. There you go. So, there is 0 chance anything after this is going to have an electric or a wind weakness, but that's okay. We're almost there, right? So, I know this goes without saying, but let's make sure we win this, okay? It's just, we have so many great memories together, and we should keep making more, too. Oh, sorry, I'm being weird saying all this stuff out of nowhere, huh? It's not weird at all. It's not weird at all. Oh, good. I thought maybe I was acting out of character, but I'm glad you're okay with it. Anyway, I won't give up until the very end. Actually, no. I won't let there be an end. So, here's to making more memories, leader. There it is. And so, since Yukari went, I'm expecting it to be Fuka next and Aigis last. Alright, let's get back to it. We're almost there. Now, that Debilitate was costly. Well, Yukari, her Meteorahons cost 11 SP. Absolutely insane. And the rest of the stuff we've got is actually extremely good SP regen. So we've got...
Right. This is where the real battle begins. Koro-chan, you're so reliable.
Man, It's kind of a rip. A Magic Incense 3. Is there another hallway leading off to the side or something? No, it doesn't look like it. Well, that's a rip. And then we can barely change the friggin' zoom. I wanted something I could spend my Twilight fragments on. We have so many. All right, let's go ahead and bully these things to death next.
Okay.
Well, the last one, she's saying expect this one to be just as tough as the last, but, well, we lucked out with Yukari. And we lucked out with finding its weakness so soon. Let's get in there. So, we could try to debilitate them both, but looking for weaknesses, oh wow. Looking for weaknesses is definitely more important. Okay, they're not weak to that. Stagnant air. So they're gonna try to ail us.
One step at a time. I've got you.
Nope, not weak to Zeo either. Whoa, they're the opposite of weak to Zeo. Evil smile. Alright, got everybody except for us. Someone with resist ailments. Okay. And you've got salvation. It's expensive, but it's worth it. Now,
Electricity's useless here.
let's just see what they're weak to. Nothing. All right. In that case, let's virus breath them. They're just as susceptible to poisoning as we are, right? No. Okay. Well.
Pull the trigger.
Okay. And we'll debilitate next turn. Or maybe I shouldn't. Vorpal Blade.
You dodged the attack. Nice one.
All right. Yeah, let's get that Matarunza going, because in case the other one does the same thing. Zeodyne and Yukari. Oh, she couldn't dodge. That's fine. As long as it doesn't double tap. Well, there she friggin' goes. Let's life ointment her, because she's not the fastest, but...
Thanks.
God dang it. Alright, so next up is a debilitate. It costs a lot.
In this situation,
And she'll Meteorohan just to get everybody back to their baseline HP and build up Theurgy gauge faster. Zeodyne. So this is our punishment for bringing Yukari to this fight. She's excellent in the previous one and a total liability here.
I'll take care of this.
They know Vorpal Blade, so crit fishing probably not the greatest idea ever. Critted. Dizzy and can't get up. Interesting. Alright, so in this case, severe, massive, almighty damage to all foes and high chance of ailment. Come on. They're both more susceptible to ailments and got neither of them. That sucks.
It's payback time.
You will actually be healing everybody because... What the heck?
Appreciate it.
So, she's back up to max. And this thing's ailment susceptibility has been completely reverted. Which is fine.
Plexus Yukari-chan.
Nice work.
Let's...
Let's go.
I should actually probably be focusing one down rather than trying to crit and spread damage. Ailment susceptibility reverted, and the Vorpal Blade again. No one got crit, though.
The enemy seems impenetrable to piercing.
We low chance of inflicting shock. Oh, right. We're not going to do that. Sure. It's highly irresponsible. But that chance, and he should get back up. Good stuff. Welcome back, Koromaru. All right, Yukari's next up. So I think. Well, nah. We're actually going to have him heal us all with an Aohige special. Not the best usage of things, but... Alright, so Cyclone Arrow, severe wind damage. We gotta... Come on, Yukari. She can't get the kill here. She's not Mitsuru. But... Still respectable, 858. Another evil smile. Everybody but her. For all allies, he got it. Nice. Good stuff, Akihiko. Maziodyne going right back in on Yukari. And it got her. And she's shocked now, too. We will... I think it's time for us to hit the Meteorohan. And Koromaru will Vitae Gold her. So in that case, she will actually get a turn this way. You... And their stat debuffs are about to expire too. Defense. Another Maziodyne. Crap. You can't spell liability without Yukari. I'm sure that works in Japanese some kind of way. Nice. F out of here, dude. And she's already down, so... Whoa! Okay. That wasn't supposed to happen. Let's switch to Saturnus and Debilitate. And now, we'll bring Yukari back.
I'll get him this time. Now's the time.
And we'll Meteorohan to make sure that nothing crazy happens on our turn. Okay, so now we're fully back in this fight. And I'm gonna feel a lot better about hitting the Revolution. Maziodyne, especially because this keeps happening. We'll start on... Oh, right, okay. So we have to hit someone with... Well, we've got Herculean Strike, so... 160. Not the greatest thing ever. In fact... Next physical attack? Sure. Because at least we can get... Well, Koromaru can't benefit from this. But 2 people benefiting from it is better than 1. I think. Maybe I shouldn't... Okay, I probably should have just gone with the thing. That's fine, though. Alright, so... 641. And then we're about to do the exact same thing, pending this evil smile. Yeah, we don't have an option. Gotta refresh pack. We can't just let them be feared and lose turns. Koromaru.
I've already scanned this one.
Sure. He's got Dark Amp, so... Wait, I think this means that there's nobody on the team with Fire Amp. We're gonna have to see what, well, Junpei obviously isn't gonna learn it.
No shadows detected.
86,000, 81. Alright, so maybe the Avaricious Ring is making things a little too easy for us. Because otherwise, we'd probably be like 6 or 7 levels lower without it. Good job, everyone. Now there's only one more left. You're very close. To be honest, I was a little worried. I thought my desire for the ones close to me to avoid pain may result in my inability to fight. However, the opposite seems to be the case. I feel a stronger motivation to fight than before. That's called courage.
I see.
Oh, so this is courage. I suppose everyone has felt this all the time. I will embrace this new feeling and continue to fight alongside everyone. Rank 9? I can't believe it! They're giving Fuka the last word. Judgment rank 9. Well, stay safe and good luck. And remember, I am always ready at a moment's notice. With that...
Now that we've made it this far, we've got to see this through.
Yep, ain't nothing stopping us. Bead chain, and I'm expecting there to be one more battle. I think we're actually going to use our first precious egg. We've got so many. Yeah. And then the life stones. Are we gonna regret not giving Koromaru something else? Probably. 100 and 150 and 50. So Fuka's obviously the best gardener, or maybe Shinjiro was. Yep. And the Yoten of Grief, I think this was. So they kept this the same. The border floor is right above us on the next floor. We're so close. All right, because the last fight in the previous game is also against a Jotun. I think it... Well, it probably won't have the same affinities and everything. My eye. Alright. But we're keeping Fuka's Oracle in the back seat while I rub my eye. Alright, Koromaru obviously going to open up with the Debilitate. Tentarafu. Let's refresh pack everyone. Now, let's see what makes this thing tick. Okay, dang, because there was something that was weak to Pierce. But let's try... okay, we'll try Light. As unlikely as that is. 166, nothing going with that. Darkness? No. Well, at least Koromaru blocks it. Akasha Arts. No, this thing probably doesn't have a weakness. We'll try everything, though. Only thing left is Fire and Slash, I think. Fire, Ice, and Slash. So let's go for Ice next. 1 Diamond Dust. Nope. Whoa, definitely don't want to do that. Alright, so we just have to beat this thing. Uh-oh. Nope. Gotta Dekaja. No, okay. So, where is... Because we have something that specifically Dekajas. Depleting Sutra. Nope. No effect. Oh, because it was debilitated, right. So in which case... What if this thing is weak to fire? How funny would that be? It definitely isn't, but it would be funny. So we'll switch to you. Gotta keep the Debilitate live. And then we'll have Koromaru try it. Weak to fire, potentially. Nope, we're just gonna have to go in on this thing's life. Charge. So when the time comes, Akihiko can do nothing intriguing. But this is definitely something that you have to plan around for, like, because if you already know what's coming, then you bring Akihiko and Yukari and realize that neither of them are too great here. Or neither of them too great the longer you go. So, this is how we can beat it. Who do I have that has Tetrakarn? Nobody? One body. Thank you, sir. And we'll have Koromaru, because we've got a physical mirror, just the once. We got 12 of these. Let's make it so that Yukari doesn't get annihilated. Akasha Arts. It blocks that. Okay. So, that's not as slick. Severe elect damage to one foe. Let's get it. Thank you, Akihiko, because otherwise he was not doing nothing. He's relegated fully to support on this. She'll heal, because next turn, we're all about to get our Theurgies. There it is. And we'll switch personas to something that allows us to concentrate, so that we can go ahead and be on our Mitsuru status. And I forgot what gets him his stuff. We'll have him re-up on the Debilitate. And after this, we're going to have to switch Koromaru out for Junpei. Concentrate. So, it's magic now. And it's probably going to hit us with ice.
Keep that in mind.
Let's re-up on our Mosuku Kajas. And she's got the Theurgy. Let's get it. So, since we were not able... I might just switch to somebody who has no elemental weaknesses, rather than really risk it.
I'll go with.
Yeah, see, I don't want to risk any BS. And what are you weak to? Okay, let's go for Cert then. Well, maybe someone with a higher magic stat. Maragidine? Only 350. Yeah, see, he's got very little. Resist. Can he get the crit? He can get the friggin' crit! I wasn't expecting it to actually work! Good boy! Wow. Koromaru, he heard he was about to get banked and was like, let me show you why you put me in the team in the first place.
All enemies defeated. Good work out there.
That went excellently. 82. The gatekeeper's signal just went down. We did it. That was the last one. It's about now just the real battle.
Yes.
You're right. We're almost at our goal. But now that the gatekeepers are out of the way, our path is clear. I sense an area with no outer wall a little higher up. That's probably the place Ryoji-kun was talking about. Let's go, all of us, together! And so...
I am thou. Thou art I. The innermost power of the Judgment Arcana hath been set free.
I didn't mean to skip that.
We now bestow upon thee
Now I'm scared to hit the X button.
ultimate form of the judgment within thyself.
And for Judgment, who was the ultimate of the Judgment? I think it was Messiah? Yes, you can now fuse Messiah, the Savior. Please be careful out there, and good luck! So.
Just now, I finally realized I have my own way of fighting.
And it's one that's integral to how we operate. Another Soma. Definitely get out of jail free card. Butler suit. That's it at this point in the... well, whatever. And there it is, the Monad pathway.
Is that...
So, the last one, our last challenges are down there. Let's go ahead and activate this. Do I have a bunch of gaps? No, okay, cool. The Judgment Tarot is reacting. So the door's unlocked. Strong shadows behind it. I'm expecting for us to be fighting 3 or 4 enemies this time. But it's okay. We'll be using Fuka's SP with a... Well, maybe not with Abandon. How much does she have? Fuka currently has 278. So we're definitely not strapped. Or is there only going to be one big enemy down here? No.
How are you?
So let's jamming Sylphid Aura. Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Let's get it. So we've got a pretty good spread of elements here too. The only thing we're missing is ice and dark and stuff, but that's fine.
I'll go with.
So now it's up to us to open up with Debilitate. Myriad arrows. We should be able to duck out of this easy.
You dodged the attack.
Hollow turret loaded 2 bullets. All right. 253. Already starting off pretty nice. $223.
What's next?
We'll try fire. It resists that. All right.
It's a strong one. Be on your guard.
It's no weaknesses. Okay, that's fine. In which case, I think we'll fish for some crits, but this charge is going to be for our Theurgy. Maega own. We absorb darkness though. Yeah.
Great dodge, Jupiter.
Makoga own. We're not as good against light. Doesn't matter if he can't touch us though. Oh, 3 bullets. So that's how many actions it gets to take.
Slashing won't work. Don't bother with swords.
So we have to try for crits.
What next?
Except for you. You will... 236, all right.
I'll give 'em hell.
And now Junpei will not get a crit. And his level is actually a lot lower, so that's why. Severe slash damage to all foes. And we're charged up, and this thing is debilitated. 1250. Dekaja. Well, got rid of the Heat Riser. Okay. That's not good. And charge. Loaded 4 bullets. This thing is going to get to take 4 actions next turn. Alright, so let's re-up Masuku Kaja.
I have to do this.
Then Shield Masukunda. We'll be Tetracarning, most definitely. Maraku Kaja, actually.
I'll go with.
So, let's find... Yes, you. We don't want no funny business. Primal Force. Absolutely red, like a book. Uh-oh. Well, Poison Arrow. Only one of those is, and another Primal Force. Akihiko's too artful with it. Yeah, that's fine. It'll give Yukari somebody to heal, so. And then a Meteorahan. Yeah, I don't see Diarahan as dead weight in our kit, or in her kit. He is... What's stronger? Vile Assault. It costs more HP, so it must be marginally more powerful, right? Heavy on marginally. Are these? I've only just now figured out. So the icons, it's a lot less apparent, but they'll blink when they're about to expire. They'll fade in and out, rather. Blinking is much more rapid, is out of bullets, so it gets no action. 262. And you're fully back on offense. 230, all right. No crits at all. That's okay. I guess we can't always expect it of them, but instead of spending insane amounts, let's go for... Let's hit him with the Miragi Dine. He resists that. What am I doing? That's okay. I've loaded 3 bullets, so it just jumped from none to 3? Okay. Obviously, we're going to conserve Akihiko's till the next fight. And then we'll probably just have him open with it. So we can get Loki, but we want that XP. Ice Amp, that's pretty good. Deflect, one magic or physical attack. So whatever they open with... It feels unfair that it could get in so many shots at once. But I guess we shouldn't expect the enemy to fight fair and square. They're doing all they can to take us down. We can't let them have their way, so you've got my full support. Let's continue on. We're doing this in one fell swoop. But we will be putting these actually, instead of life stones, let's use some of these golden tomatoes. Yeah. The double trouble is a lot better. And for that, we get more gold quartz, hopefully. An elegant bikini. Okay. Not specifically what we're after. I want gold quartz, not costume equipment. Alright, there's nothing back there. And our next opponent, Amusha. Well, let's see what this thing's hitting on. There's so many. Holy crap. Okay. Let's start with... Does someone have Mabufu Dine? We have Diamond Dust. Okay, but we have to try Ice. Somebody must be weak to it. Alright. Akihiko, heavy elect damage to all enemies. Somebody's got to be weak to this. No, no one was. Well, that's not good. Shield. Magarudine. See how this works. Weak. Nice. And in that case... Heal Deathbound. Whoa! Okay. Junpei insta-gibbed himself. Okay, this fight might be a lot.
Not like this. No, Yukari-chan.
Okay, and they've got a lot going for them.
You dodged the attack. Nice one.
All right, let's.
Who's next?
Akihiko is. So we'll cure him. Then Akihiko's gonna bring back Life Ointment Junpei.
Not over yet.
Okay, so these Mushas are gonna be a problem. Meteorama. They're gonna be a big problem. Well, let's go for the Yukari revival. Let's be a little cheeky.
I'll get him this time.
Muroon. We've got the homunculus, so it doesn't matter. Bufudine. Alright, let's see what Fuka's got for us.
My prayers. Let me help you all.
So, a full buff. We know.
Not that. No. I'll go with.
Okay, let's also actually get some investigating going on. No weakness.
Flashing won't work. Don't bother with swords.
Weak to ice. Okay.
On this enemy?
Definitely did not have to scan that one.
Work. Don't bother with swords.
So, one's weak to ice, one's weak to...
This one.
So, we just picked the wrong enemy. $420, okay. Now let's switch to you.
Roger that. Junpei-kun, what is frozen solid?
Yeah, we'll be healing one of them, but we won't be healing all of them.
Yukari-chan knocked one down. In this situation,
I think we'll actually go ahead and Meteorohan. So now, let's Bisuty so that Junpei doesn't get immediately crit. And we have an actual fighting chance here. Mataru Kaja, these things. Okay, you got back up, which is fine. Magarudine. Dizzy and can't get up. Excellent.
in this situation,
And then we'll... I think we might pull the exact same thing. One Magarudine. If I've got... I don't have anyone with Magarudine, so that's not gonna work.
Not that.
I've already scanned this one.
This Pierce is our best bet, because this one reflects every other physical element.
What to do?
Strike attacks are no good here.
We can try... Oh, this reflects Elec. What is our... We reflect Elec too, so let's try this. See if we can get some shocks going. No. Nothing for Junpei. And there's not much Junpei can do here. In fact, he is uniquely ill-suited to this. Vile Assault, though, is not too shabby. It's something. 254. Muroon again. So Kaidamusha can't get up, which means we're going to be able to... Nice! Okay, excellent. Let's go for... Let's see if we can get the knockdown. Because if we can, we're in a much better spot. All right. Well, that works out. Uh-oh. Whoops. Okay, we did not actually get them all. And Akihiko blocks it as well, because what we want is we want to shock them to set up for Junpei. Hakuro Musha can't get up. Okay, so she's up next. Cyclone Arrow, yeah. It completely gets rid of our ability to knock down enemies, but a 4-on-2 is a lot better than a 4-on-4. So now we can better focus our fire charge. Yeah, you need to debilitate.
What's next?
How about a Vile Assault to keep the pressure alive? Evil Smile. We can heal this off, no problem. We only need to Amrita Shower. We don't need to Salvation. Yeah, we'll be fine. Akihiko is next closest to his Theurgy. And both of these guys can be affected by Elec. It's not actually happening, but they can be. And we're not going to be spending any more time healing you up. That's DOA. But luckily, Yukari does have Garudine, so she can just focus one down. Deathbound. Insta-killed her. Alright. Mudoon. We've got the Homunculus.
You're hurt. Do you have any healing?
So we will open up.
Can you heal up?
We need Yukari back in the fight.
Thanks.
Attack reverted. And if Yukari's up next, she is. Okay, so cool. One of these, a life ointment, which we're going to be buying many more of when we go back to Aohige.
Now's the time. Now while you still can.
Alright, yeah. So, maybe I was a little harsh on Diarahan. We actually ended up using it. Deathbound again. It's not charged that time, so that's a lot better. He will actually drop the Aohige special because we did take some real damage off of that. Attack reverted, which honestly is on me for not keeping up with. You'll also... What do we have with my Zeodyne? Because now this is the new strategy. Try to set Junpei up for a knockdown. Nothing there. All right, Akihiko, help us out a little bit. No shocking at all. Okay.
I have to do this.
Yeah, let's get that Masukunda going. Because these things being able to hit us is not the greatest. Brave Blade. Crap. Can he? No. Okay. Alright, so we're still stuck doing that. So let's have him put some of that SP of his to use. Are we gonna duck out of the way? No. That's okay, though. See, it's all about the strategy. Nice. Finally. Heavy elect damage to all. Low chance of shock. High chance of shock. Let's go for you, because the other one is getting low. And if we got a high chance of shock here, then Junpei is going to be able to do something. Did not shock it. Alright. No! I forgot about that! Uh-oh. Alright, that's okay. Vorpal Blade, much less okay. Critted us. You're not downed. A crit? Alright, well, cool. Not the strongest thing ever. So Akihiko is going to try it again. He's actually putting out the most damage on these things. 227. Mudoon. Alright, we have no homunculi. So that means we need to switch to something that cannot be, okay, he just resists it. Or who's up next? Akihiko? Alright, so we'll life ointment her. I just really do not want to get killed by that. He's already, his the energy gauge is already climbing right back up. And shield, obviously, we got a Meteorohan. Oh my gosh. That was gonna get wild quick. A crit! Okay, at least that one didn't crit. So Junpei won't be doing that. He'll be sticking to Vile Assaulting. One crit for the whole fight. Could be worse, right? Thank you. Oh my gosh. Alright, so let's see how they fare against the Maralagidine. They fare pretty well against it, I would say. And Akihiko is just about spent.
Pull the trigger.
He'll have to use his next turn to regenerate his SP. Vorpal Blade again. A crit! Okay, that's fine.
I'm just getting started.
He'll re-up our defense. We've got Junpei mainly on support here. Well, not mainly on support. We haven't had him keep up with this. Another evil touch. God dang it. Oh, excellent.
What to do? Now who's next?
We'll actually give Akihiko. We'll give him a little love. Just something to keep him in this. So, these things probably can't be shocked. And Yukari, it would be massive overkill, and I don't want to do so, because I'm fully expecting for us to have another fight ahead of us. We got a shuffle time off of that. Not certain how. God Hand, full HP restore, which we don't really care about. Sure, God's Hand. Level 81. He's earned it. Can't lie. That was tough. The sight of 4 samurai in full armor is really intimidating. Did you spot the slight variations in their helms? Maybe Mr. Ono knows why they're different since history's his field and all. Then again, he might just go on and on and on until the shadows would eventually die from boredom. Well, let's keep going. There's still another powerful shadow up ahead. Okay, so that's why the previous ones... That's why the previous ones have all only had... Wait, is this fight number 2 or 3? I think this actually was only fight 2. Well, either way. Myoho Muramasa. So that's another one of the very annoying items that you have to find for, and it's for us. Okay. Well, it's for Junpei in the previous game, but it's another one of the very annoying request items. And the Myo Dark Amp. Nope, don't want that. And Akihiko is actually running almost clear on empty. Restores 30 SP to all allies. I probably shouldn't have done that. Well, let's see what we're up against before I start. Oh, we can also heal a bit. A golden tomato. Yeah. We have plenty of those. So, is this it? Abaddon. No, it's the same thing that we fought, it's the same thing that we fought with Takaya. This isn't a regular Abaddon. And I'm sure this is the final thing because it's so special. Shadow of the Void. Well, we're definitely going to be debilitating so that Yukari specifically can do the most damage.
I have to do this.
Let's have her Garudine. Nope, nothing. Poison Mist, and it heals 300 every turn. All right. We insta-healed, which is great and dandy. Maybe I should... Okay, I think the strategy for this here is going to be holding out until everyone has their Theurgies, and then we'll all drop them at the same time.
Hori-chan's been poisoned. Do you have an antidote?
Cures it for all allies. So we're going to try that. And we'll all Masuku Kaja as well. Now, Yukari... So we want one giant turn. No weaknesses. Yep, we have to beat this thing honestly. So for the time being, Yukari is going to pump everybody. Raise his party's attack. Magarudine. That's Junpei. Dodged it. Nice.
That's the footwork, Sonata-senpai.
And Junpei should get his next turn. Massive almighty damage to all foes. This is our strongest one, so let's start. $840. That's doesn't bode well. $160. All right. He's got it now. Severe elect damage to one foe. So he's immediately going to heal off a bunch of the damage that we do. He won't heal that off, though. Not anytime soon. Not as long as we stay on him. Next magic attack will deal more than double damage for all allies. We're not trying to see that.
Here it goes.
What we want...
And with this,
Come on.
you're finished.
588. Diarahan! Not sure how that's strictly fair, but... Okay. So let's get to charging then.
Let's see.
You, Junpei, severe slash damage, massive fire damage to one enemy.
Max firepower.
It healed off all of our damage at one go. Holy crap. We gotta try 433. Holy crap. But then again, we are all attack buffed as well. As long as we keep those going, Mabufudine. Alright.
Sonata-senpai,
And it only happens once, Golden. But we do have to give up some turns. Yeah, let's get her unfrozen. A Bicity gem. Cures freeze and shock. There's no need to cure his down. He'll stand up on his own 2 feet.
What's next?
You'll keep death bounding. Okay, this might be a little more obnoxious than I was anticipating. So we will be Debilitator Sutra-ing as well.
This will do the trick.
Yeah.
in this situation,
In this situation, You'll Meteorohan. So this thing healing, that Diarahan is obnoxious. Mabufudine.
I can read you like a book.
You dodged it! That's our leader!
And I don't think I've got anyone who knows Mataru Kaja. 742. So he'll actually be the next one. We're going to, where's our Empowering Sutra? Raise party's attack. It's the Fear Sutra we're looking for. I'm gonna have to remember that. A crit! Thank you, Akihiko! Just what we needed. Now, if this thing Diarahans again, I'm not sure what we're supposed to do. Okay, so she's good.
I think I can use it now.
Insta drop the Theurgy, obviously. Party is charged up and focused.
I have to do this.
And this is the most damage we can possibly do. Poison Mist. That's fine. We'll take one turn out. Or actually, we won't be doing that. Since we're charged up and focused. 1092.
Listen, keep an eye on your health.
Yeah, and he'll definitely can't have any BS happen with our HP totals. Now, Akihiko, okay, heavy elect or severe elect damage to one foe. And this attack is boosted. This might be it. Yep, good stuff. Fuka came in right when we needed her to, because, oh my god.
That's a win for the team. Good job, everyone.
Akihiko almost got that thing by himself. So let's get some XP that we're definitely owed. Vorpal Blade and then money. Level 83. Brave Blade. So we can finally one foe. Heavy slash damage to all foes. Well, that's fine. He's only got single target now. Shadow eliminated. Good work. So if we were on a lower floor, if we'd gotten Junpei that level earlier, I definitely wouldn't have played it that way. That was the toughest battle yet. But we won. Who would have thought we'd be able to take down something like that way back when? Oh, it was obvious how scared I was at the start. Well, maybe you just have nerves of steel. Anyway, we've managed to make it this far, so let's keep fighting till the very end. Nice. So, the last monad pathway to what? Oh, or not. But there's still another door. Avaricious Amulet. Does this up everybody's? The number of major Arcana cards attainable in a day increased by 1. That's fine. There wasn't a tarot in that one. If we can't open any of the unopened doors, maybe it's best to come back for now. So this door, okay, so there's a second layer to this particular monad pathway, one that we can't go down at the moment. But this Avaricious Amulet, is this gonna up everybody's? Plus 50% XP. Well, that's really busted. Or let's actually give that to Junpei. Okay, so this is very obviously supposed to make grinding easier. Gale Brooch, reduce wind damage. So it just reduces it. It doesn't give us, doors tightly sealed. Missing something. All right, yeah, let's leave Monad. Well, with that nice and squared away, That Shadow of the Void, dude. That fight, that's a serious friggin' fight. We've made it to the 256th floor. I sense an open area with no walls a few floors up. That's probably what Ryoji can... Oh, the way to the promised place. That's where we're supposed to go on January 31st. We've made it this far. I have faith in you. No matter what's waiting for us ahead, we won't lose. It's time to put it all on the line. This is the fight to the end. Right. And there's nowhere else we can go.
You have any plans in February yet? Valentine's Day waits for no man.
He's not wrong. And there's nothing... Okay, there's nothing for us to grab here. Yeah, let's head back. Well. There was a lot going on. And we can turn some stuff in. Excellent. More Twilight fragments. Alright, well.
Here are my requests.
Defeat the Shadow of the Void.
Most excellent. Now,
Well done on vanquishing the Shadow of the Void. That was one of the vilest creatures lurking in the shadows of Tartarus.
marvelous.
I'm very impressed that you managed to defeat it. Truly. Dead Moon's Husk. Alright, and does she have anything to tell us in... Because otherwise, well, at level 82 and with the power... At level 83 and with the power of the sun, we can fuse demons... we can fuse personas anywhere up to level 88. So we got...
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Alright, well, let's get to fusing. They let you attack it first? You can get a seize advantage on the Reaper now? I'm not sure how I feel about that. So this is actually my second go-round taking on the Reaper. The first time, I actually just wanted to see a confirm it would show up if you hung out long enough on a floor. And it turns out that that is absolutely the case. Mahama owned, but Koromaru actually nulls light insta-kill, so... Uh-oh. Well, that's bad. Okay. Okay, so, attempt number 3. The previous ones didn't work out too well, but it's all good. First things first, we'll hit him with the debilitate. Alright.
And now,
Then, a heat riser. Not strictly necessary, but... Actually, let's not heat riser. Let's actually not have it. Well... How many thingamabobs do we have? Empowering Sutra. That's a heat riser. Fierce Sutra. Alright, we got plenty. Now, in that case... Let's charge. Oh, that's what we're gonna do. Let's charge someone who's not weak to win, potentially. No. Okay. Well, that's too much to ask for. In which case, we'll just have to take what we got and hope he doesn't Mahama own.
I'll hit them where it hurts.
I've got 2 things on. We've got Survival Trick and Enduring Soul. Yeah, Koromaru is weak to that. Vile Assault. There he freaking goes. No, he's not dead. Well, that's nice. He'll be able to immediately jump up and debilitate again. Yeah. Not letting you off the hook that easy. Brave Blade? Okay.
well done avoiding that.
Evil Smile. Okay. Well, in that case, yeah, all we need to do is make Pottery Gem. But now that we're charged up, Let's see what that Scarlet Havoc is hitting on. $2,015 and oh my gosh, this was a really good turn. And that did way friggin' less. That's okay though. So she'll get in there with the Diamond Dust. And I think I want, because Koromaru is in a bit of a situation. Next physical attack will deal more than double for all allies. Nah. We'll go ahead and trust Koromaru's got this handled, agility-wise. 728. Another evil smile. Okay, better. Well, he can also Ghastly Wail, too, actually. Brave Blade, but he won't be doing that this time, thankfully. Really wanted Koromaru. Alright. Let's have him actually hit the Divine Retribution. And we'll have... Also not too much damage. Oh, right, Mitsuru. I don't think we've got anyone who just has... Yeah, we've got Salvation. We've got the cheap Salvation, so yeah, let's go for that. That Sun Tarot is something else. You shall actually be the one who brings Koromaru back. And heal. Yeah, re-up on that Debilitate. Gots to. We gots to. Mamuto own. Uh-oh. Oh! Neat! Well, he got one of us, but it wasn't us, and that's what matters. Alright, well, Salvation. Defense reverted. He won't be confused for very much longer. Now we'll concentrate. And it's going to be up to Koromaru to bring her back. I'm going to need to buy way more life ointments after this.
I owe you for that.
Evil Smile again. Oh, crap. Didn't crit us, though. Okay.
Good thing we brought this.
Ooh, so that was a tricky few turns, but nothing that we can't handle. And obviously, we're about to go ahead and hit that Heat Riser on ourselves. Maximize our big damage.
I'll hit them where it hurts.
I forgot to change her stuff up. Because previously I put something on her that nulled poison. That's what it was in our previous attempt. Alright. That's fine. Her regenning 12 each turn is still okay. Medium almighty damage. Let's go for my Aega own. 215. Pretty good. Alright, Mokoga own, which isn't gonna hurt us. It might crit Koromaru though. Yeah. Muto own. Oh, good stuff. Charge. Alright. You got something for that.
Ready.
So one Meteorahan.
Thank you.
Thanks. I'll go with.
Do I have anyone with Tetrakarn? We don't. I got High Counter. He's resistant to all that. Okay.
Alright.
And with that, we'll just take it as it comes. Let's see about inflicting a shock on bro. 300. Whoa, that's big damage.
Move to strike.
And okay. Probably should do like a probably should have hit the Masuku Kaja or something. That's okay.
Make them pay.
Yeah. All right. We can't risk a debilitate leaving us. Vorpal Blade. All right, insta killed. That's fine. We'll bring him back all quick like. One life ointment for you.
I won't let you down.
And then she'll also life ointment Ken. And next up is a Masuku Kaja.
Appreciate it.
Let's find it first. Agility Sutra. Gotta try to dodge it. Another Vorpal Blade. Good stuff. And Koromaru's gonna eat that for breakfast.
Keep it together.
Alright, well. Will she charge us up? It'd be nice if she did. Party's charged up and focused? No, a heat riser. Okay, that's cool. In which case, let's have him fish for a shock. 88. Ugh. Ken is not putting in no friggin' work, that's for sure.
What's the plan here?
Let's go for this. And we're still good there. Okay, the Maega own. Why not? Koromaru's gonna need some SP healing if this goes on for too much longer. Miragi Dine, I don't think... Oh, Mitsuru, yeah. God's Hand. Critical. And then undoing the buff on him. That's fine. It's what he deserves. Uh-oh. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to Salvation then. Alright, that's fine. Yeah.
This'll be good.
We'll still Salvation for the cheap. Yeah. Okay.
This will do the trick.
And she's already concentrated. Yeah. It's a little early on that. That's fine. 441. She's still consistently putting down the damage. And Koromaru, we got like him and Ken. Koromaru more so. Vorpal Blade again. We're all still agility up though. Okay, cool. Hama own. If that's no. Crap, dude. Yeah. Just bring her back right quick.
I owe you for that.
At least she'd already gotten her attack off before that happened.
I'll hit them where it hurts.
Yeah. We'll get our Theurgy next turn, so that's why I concentrated. Even if we won't be Heat Risered any longer. Let's actually heal just a little bit. Another Aohige special. This one more so for Ken than anybody else. Another Heat Riser. Oh, crap. Debilitate. Well, it was gonna... no, actually. Hers was gone. Okay. Let's go ahead and go for this. Now, this is not what we wanted to see. We've got Dekunda on somebody, right? No, I've got a bunch of people with Dekaja, though. Alright, she'll just have to be crap then for a bit. Let's go for God's Hand. A crit! Friggin' get some, dude. Mitsuru's not putting in as much work as she otherwise could be, but you know what? We'll live. 265? Whoa! That wasn't good. Even one status ailment on this guy? Missed! Well, that was complete. Okay, well, that sucks. Alright. Bring you down a peg. Moragi-dine. He's about to sit Mitsuru right back down. Primal Force on us. Okay, well. Yeah, we're not too worried. Tentarafu. Only cannon. He'll insta-heal. Yeah, he's fine. It will once you meet Yarahan. We've got this in the bag, and yes, this is definitely the easiest Reaper fight. Okay, we're still... Okay, let's go for... He's got all the crit amp and stuff too, right? Ali Dance. Greatly reduces hit rate. Doubles chance of critical hits? Sure. But... Trickster, massive almighty damage. We can't crit off of this, but that's fine. Whoa! Reaper reaped. I didn't expect a one and done, bro, but okay, cool. Obtain Brave Blade, Beelzebul. Sure, let's get another Persona. Get some money. I think we're already maxed out on Personas. No, we're not. All right, golden. Whoa! Okay. Ooh. Well, I was specifically trying to avoid being insanely overleveled. Reduces incoming damage by half, but cannot dodge any attacks. Well, that's not happening. Carnage King's Gear.
These days, I don't really care about.
Well, that's nice and all, Ken, but let's ask for an escape route. Because I'm sure we get to turn this thing in. Yeah, it was nice. I'm not gonna lie. Beating the Reaper, definitely good. But, you know, all right. Yeah, about requests. It was definitely simpler. Like, the Persona 3 portable version of that fight was insane. I see you've acquired a bloody button, which means you've managed to defeat the Reaper. That's quite a feat.
Marvelous.
You are approaching the level of strength I hoped you'd achieve. I have waited so very long in this room where time has no meaning. You may be the one to help me answer the question that has confounded me.
How splendid.
Please excuse me. That completes this request. Divine Pillar. Take out the ultimate adversary.
Marvelous.
None can deny your power, not after you defeated the Reaper in battle. Thus, we have arranged a battle with an opponent befitting your caliber, the ultimate adversary, so to speak. I believe you are familiar with the depths, correct? At its end lies the deepest point of Tartarus. Please head there to face this challenge, alone.
By all means.
Yeah, so, because I never bothered doing, in all my previous playthroughs, where's Monad? Where's Monad? Interesting. Where's Monad? It's supposed to be unlocked after. Maybe you have to leave and let me enter the Velvet Room and then come back. But I never bothered doing the ultimate boss battle in the previous one because it was entirely too luck and formula based for my taste. So I was like, you know what? If it's not going to be a real fight, then F it. The Reaper, I would say, is, well, it's a lot fairer to people who don't want to cheese or anything like that. No, it's not here. Alright, well, I'm not sure what happened to it, but that's about it for Tartarus. Next episode is probably going to be the finale, so definitely join to the journey anyways. So definitely join me then for more Persona 3 Reload. Bye for now, guys.